New York. New York? Oh my God. So, it was my first time in New York. The magic that you see in the movies is real. The people of New York were so ready for the experience that I gave them and that I was willing to give them that just it worked. Like, I worked. So that was a big thing, like, within me, that I needed to have that validation. Like, New York, yep, that, you know, that's for me. I stayed in Brooklyn with a friend of Whitney's, shout out Madeline. But it's kind of happening in Manhattan. Like, that's where you kind of want to do what I do at. So I decided Union Square was a place to be. So I walked from Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, all the way through Brooklyn, across the bridge, and then up the island.
Switch the frame, it's been crooked since. Lost the rhymes like I took them in. Walking now across the Brooklyn Bridge. New York City is the state I'm in, a state of mind. You like it, guys, you take it. Why would I do anything else? I'm Ellevan myself.
That was so cool. I took that time to share my music. So I was playing my new EP that I hadn't even released yet, but parts of it were already recorded. I was just like walking through New York, like banging my stuff, and people were looking at me like, all right. Like, yeah, you know, I was in my pink Nets jersey too, and it was just, you're never really ready to leave New York. But by the time that it was time for me to go, I feel like I did achieve the goal. So it was like first city, big tick, boom, awesome. So one of the days that I was walking from Brooklyn to Manhattan, this craziness happened with my videographer guy, where his car insurance wasn't agreeing or something. There was some sort of excuse that he wasn't coming to meet me in New York or DC anymore. So that is a thing you gotta improvise on the spot. So I figured, who doesn't really have a lot going on that I can essentially endow with this task of driving me, and who might enjoy my company.
Hey, I'm just at the Ellevan show in New York. Okay, not bad, we'll do better.
So my dad at the time lived out in Vancouver. I was like, yeah, that'll be all right. He's a dude. My dad's a dude. This is still in New York, walking across the Brooklyn Bridge, having funds transferred, talking to, well, you want to come and get me, going to her, awesome, cool. And I'm pulling this like speaker along, blasting my shit. And I get the funds transferred, you know, thinking that he could come and meet me in DC. It could take about a week to drive from Vancouver to DC. And that's what I had before I was done in DC the next Sunday night. So I do that. Everything in my power that I can, and he left late, and then the car that my friend bought for us broke down on the way across Canada in Saskatchewan. So the car breaks down, and I didn't hear from him, so I didn't even know that the car had broken down. So I went down my merry way from New York, finished up there, had an amazing time. There I am, going from New York to DC. I was like, okay, I have this big YouTube festival that I was with my homie Spendy Andy, and just like the nicest accommodations and just another thrilling weekend of Playlist Live. So it's like, okay, let's just do this. Let's just do this right now, because that's where we're at, and kind of put the pieces together afterwards and hope for the best. That was the spirit of like the whole tour. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I think that can work. And it didn't, but then something else did. So, and I just like, I kept that persistence. So like, yo, I crowdfunded this. I have people that want to show from me. I gotta pull through with what I said I was gonna do. So, boom, let's do it.
Everywhere that I go, every time that I play a show, you know my dogs are here with me.
Bono guy, you shouldn't love YouTube, but I love YouTube. Get it? Like collaboration's amazing. I'm making entertaining statements just for you to go and capture it on a painting or a picture, or maybe I'm with